So this is the last quiz of the rates and percentages unit. A coin contains 9 grams of nickel and 16 grams of copper for a total weight of 25 grams. What percent of the metal in the coin is copper? Okay, well, we have 9 grams of nickel and 16 grams of copper, which it says is 25 grams. So 25 grams is the 100%. We want to find out what's the percentage of copper, which was 16 grams. Well, 25 times 4 is 100. 16 times 4 is 64. So 64% is the percent of copper. So it's easier to do it that way. I think the way Khan Academy does it might be a little more confusing. But yeah, it looks a little different when they do it. Which of the following options has the same value of 20% of 45? 20% of 45. Well, 20% as a decimal can be 0.2. It could be also 2/10 or 20 over 100. So pretty much it could be 20 over 100, right? Which can simplify to 2/10. It can also, if you divide it by 10, you get 2/10. You can also simplify this by dividing by 5, and that would get you 4/20. Or you can divide by 4, which gets you 5/25. So these are all different ways of 20%, right? If you were to enter all of these in your calculator, and in order to do that, you have to know how to simplify fractions. So fractions are important. You usually learn those 5th grade. If you are struggling with fractions, go to 5th grade math on Khan Academy and review them. So all of these are 20%. So all of these work. So 25%, 20% of 45 of in math means to multiply. So when you're asking what is 20% of 45, that means to multiply the percentage by whatever the number is. So this can also be simplified to 1/5, by the way, as well. All these fractions work. So this one works. That one does not work. That one does not work. This one works. And this one works. So B, D, and E. And if you were to, another way you can do it is you can just do it the way you know how to do it, like 0.2 times 45. And you would see if you did 0.2 times 45, you would get 9. And just see which of these also equal 9. So you can do it multiple ways. 2% of the students at Hamilton Middle School have red hair. There are 700 students. So if 2% have red hair and there are 700 students, well, 700 students is 100% of the school. So how many students have red hair? Well, 100 times 7 is 700. 2 times 7 is 14. So only 14 students have red hair. And we've been doing this pretty much the whole unit, setting up proportions and multiplying to figure out the missing piece. Same thing, 0.72, 72 over 100 times 50. And those are the two answers. In the United States, 13 out of 20 cans are recycled. What is the percent of cans recycled? If 13 out of 20 are recycled and 20 is 100%, 20 times 5 gets you 100. 13 times 5 gets me 65. So 65% of cans are recycled, and that's pretty much the whole unit. We're just setting up these proportions and figuring out missing pieces. So when you're doing the unit tests are a review of the unit. If you get something wrong, see why you got it wrong. And also, when you get to the end of the unit test, they'll let you know. So let's say, we were getting these wrong. So let's say we're just not doing well on the unit. We have been struggling. Khan Academy will let you know where you should practice. It'll let you know recommended lessons. You can go to those. So when you go to the unit, it'll even have a star there and say recommended. So it'll even have a star to the video. So meaning these are the videos you should watch if you want to get better. And then these are the individual quizzes you could take if you want to get better. So it doesn't hurt to do the individual quizzes, although I assign quiz 1, which is a review of this, quiz 2, which is a review of this. If you're struggling with these quizzes, go practice the individual quizzes to get better. And remember, you can do the quizzes as many times as you like. So good luck. Let me know if you have any questions.